नयनको जरा खामोशियाँ बेजान खामोशियाँ खामोशियाँ भाइ अहिलेसम्म एउटा पराएको छैन पर्नु पर्यो बिल्डअप मलाई चाहियो बिल्डअप हो फर फर्डिनान्ड यो पर्नु पर्ने पर्दै पर्दैन कत्रो बेर भइसक्यो 232 भनेपछि 18वटा प्लेमा कुन परे कुनै परेको छैन यार स्नाइडर यो त फोनमा चाहिँ थियो 3 बजेपछि एरोब्याटिक फिनिसिङ जोन खोलर हेडिङ त सालेको त 3 4 5 6 7 8 मात्र छ त यसको स्किल त टार्गेट म्यान यसलाई चाहिँ खालि टार्गेट म्यान दिन्छ डिस्ट्रय त भएको मार्को भान बास्टन 105 को छ यो aerobatic superior captain fighting spirit captaincy aerial ford मेरो भाइ अब चाहिँ के कुरा गर्नु पर्यो स्पेन साले हाते हो कोनामी साले कोनामी भन्दा नि दिन्छ कि भन्ने आश गरा दिँदैन हातले लुगामा लेखिदिन्छ साले नदिने चाहिँ किन आउनु दे साले हात नै हो यस्तो गर्न त यार कस्तो बेहोरा है 3टा रिमाइनिङ 3 2टा दे मेरो भाइ दे 2टा 3टा परेको देख्छन् त हाम्रो त छैन त एउटा पर्दैन त साले ननिक्लिने किन दिनु खाँदैमा दे साले एउटा दिँदैन जामा एउटा दिनुपर्छ नि एटलिस्ट भाइ बिल्डअप यो दिएको भए हुन्थ्यो क्या बिल्डअप मात्रै किनभने सब्स्टिट्युटमा हुन्थ्यो नि त ब्यान्डेज 100 छैन 27वटा 30वटा हुँदै धेरै राम्रो 30वटा धेरै हान्दा नि दिँदैन त यसलाई पैसै युज गरेर झिकोस् यसले त दिदिनँ भनेर कहाँबाट लाउनु भोलिमा दाम पायो पैसा लाउनु चल भाई चल 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 Capello, Fabio Capello, Fabio Capello, Fabio Capello. राम्रो Division 1 man पसिँदैन जामा त्यति shit हो नि त some kind of bullshit some kind of bullshit 58, 46, 16, 17 ठिक छ Okay. Hola amigo. Hola amigo, where are you from? Hola amigo. Oh, Marco is swelling out of the side of there. Estos cobricanos. Yeah, oh. Meu vai. Vai aratsu. Lai khilau lai le. Lai arakyo. त्यो ठिक छ चाहिँ एग्रेसन राम्रो छ यसको लगाइराखेर यसरी खेलाउनु त ल डिभिजन 1 पनि पुग्नु दिला जस्तो गर्दैन सारे हातहरूले नजदीकिया बढ जाने दे
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Chal bhai.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I see this guy Upamecano as a very modern-day centre-back. Quick, good with his feet, confident moving the ball out of defence. I mean, if you're a team like many of the good ones that like to play out from the back, then this Frenchman really is your perfect fit.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Steaming on De Bruyne! Snyder! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
He's having a shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been cut short.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now he's running away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Oi.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And no surprise,
Foul.
that's a booking.
Kस्तो हलान्छ नि बिना जीना इश्क कमीना.
Rijkaard tries to play it through. Oh, such a clever touch. And this is Neymar. Neymar! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Koundé. And it's Royce. Royce getting forward. This looks promising. Oh no, this does not look good. Ball swung in, and the keeper beats it away. And here's Van Basten. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Hey,
now it's Ibrahimovic. Not the most accurate pass. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Looking for a runner. Cristiano Ronaldo. DiMarco. Schneider. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. This is a promising build-up. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Sane!
Tight.
And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Keep on.
In by DiMarco. And a header! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Barcelona leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers. Little influence and all of a sudden, bang.
Rice. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He is through here. Now, can he find a finish? Ferdinand clears without hesitation. Neymar approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Schneider. Van Basten. Schneider could challenge. Excellent challenge.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Beckham. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul.
Foul, that's foul.
And he has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. That's definitely not his best. Royce proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space, in towards the back stick.
Ulu.
It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the lead now is 2. That could spell trouble. So temporary halt to the action. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
है क्या just let me just let me just let me. Come on, you can do this.
So we're off again.
You can do this.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
DiMarco drives forward on the overlap. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Van Basten. Cafu. Neymar. Now it's Royce. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
DiMarco. Schneider. De Bruyne with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Thinks about the shot. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And he lines up a cross.
Offside hat.
Ibrahimovic is flagged offside.
कर देगा बेखबर उन्हें हजारों तेरे दीवाने मुझे ना पूछा कोई दीवाना ऐसे निगाहें क्यों चुराती हो मुश्किल है तुझे मुझसे बच पाना तेरे सनम जादू कमाल के
Koundé. It's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior carries the ball down the right. Beckham. Can he get it through? Ibrahimovic!
Nice.
Boy, he struck that clean. Rice stood his ground strongly. He's got away. Delivered low. And it's claimed by the keeper. Beckham. Cafu. And it's Beckham. Rice did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a searching pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Koundé. Vinicius Junior. Oh, played right into his path. He leaps for it. And it's there!
And
with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So now the difference is 3. And he's managed... Real chance! That's it. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness.
I was like, really?
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Beckham. DiMarco.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
De Bruyne. And he is dashing away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
A vicious ball here. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vinicius Junior ventures forward. He has found a way through. The ball's gone astray. Oh, he's been caught on it here. De Bruyne. De Bruyne delivers. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, good-looking ball. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, what a mistake!
Not good play.
Has been indicated.
Koundé. Looking for the run. De Bruyne. He's found a way through. In towards the back stick.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Substitution on the field. Number 22. Stojkovic. Number 15. Neymar. Number 8. Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field. Number 23. Kaká. Number 10. Ronaldinho. Number 21. Aubameyang. Substitutions taking place.
That's that, the end.
Shit play, okay, shit play, shit.
Cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unpleasant.
Shit play, shit play, just this some kind of shit play is this. Some kind of shit play is this. Sergio Aguero, Sergio Aguero. Mbappe'sa Kylian Franco Baresi yazıldı. Franco Baresi.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Charles, Charles. We're gonna do this.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Offside. Come on. Come on. Nick Riley.
Nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Baresi. Rijkaard. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldinho. Well, that looks a decent ball. Neatly clipped into space. Guardiola. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Rijkaard engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Threads one in. And the shot!
No.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Timber. Looking for the far post. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Has another go!
Yo.
And he's done it!
Yeah.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Flag on this bitch.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
De Rossi. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. And here's Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Mbappe, showing great feet there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's a sharp little ball here. Cross from Maldini, brilliantly cut out. Nepal
really do like their passes from...
Aubameyang.
And we have our very first corner. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Shot a goal! They are purring, truly purring. Simplicity itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Nepal are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Ronaldinho. Couldn't squeeze it through. Maldini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Ronaldinho. Good purposeful running this. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Timber. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aubameyang.
No. Aubameyang.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Can he get it through? O'Reilly. Rijkaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stojkovic providing an outlet on that flank. Baresi gets it away. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Messi. And there's the shot! That was mighty close. Guardiola is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Stojkovic. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ibrahimovic is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. He's gone backward here. He's having a pop! Spectacular from Maldini! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It's all becoming so easy. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that.
And that's it. That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim.
Spinner, não posso ir fora, não? É claro. എത്ര ദിവസം ഇവിടെ ഇപ്പോൾ തന്നെ ടീഷർട്ടാണ് എന്തായാലും treasure link ചാടാ दुईटा त्यो स्पिन लेजर हेरौँ मेरो कतिको पर्दो रहेछ साले किपर के गर्नु मलाई चाहिएको डिफेन्स थियो यो भनेर ट्याक्क पर्दैन अलिकति बिल्डअपमा राम्रो हुन्थ्यो एरियल फोर्ड Benitez. Take. Too much. Estuvieras, vale. Yo que quiero dar chido, जान मेरी ले जान भी मेरी हाजिर है 49,057 5 गोल खाएर चाहिँ हाउडामा हारे अन्त
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that.
Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
It's a promising position. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that could set him on his way. He's got away. An uncompromising challenge. Pepe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Number 8.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a searching pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. De Rossi does really well to win the ball there. De Rossi plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's made its way to him. Nepal
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Messi. Spread out to the left. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. Moved on forwards. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Over to the right flank. He can run onto that. He leaps for it! And no mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Ah, such a clever touch. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Ibrahimovic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass.
Terrific effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Nepal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Guardiola is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Stojkovic. Now that's well seen too. And it's with the keeper. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. That's been cut out, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
No foul, says the referee. Searching pass he's played there. Ronaldinho.
There will be 1 minute
Guardiola.
added time.
Cafu. Cafu charging forward down that flank. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Looking for the far post. That's it, 45 minutes up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Nepal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. The second half is up and running. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Stojkovic. There's the header! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Nepal find a position of real strength now. Thinks about the shot. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has not gone well. De Rossi. And it's De Rossi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And somehow he kept it out.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Guardiola. Oh, nicely intercepted. Threads one in. He can run onto that. He is through here. Chelsea are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He won't be happy with that one. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Nepal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And he's quick to return it. Oh, right place, right time. Nepal can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Batistuta. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Hazard. Lobbed in behind. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, they can break here. And it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Guardiola. Schweinsteiger gives no quarter whatsoever. Bullish header! Oh, brilliant save. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, played through for the wide man, and he's picked it up out wide. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Nicely weighted ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick, and he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
22, Stojkovic. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 10, Ronaldinho.
Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois!
Number 19,
And the
Beckham.
keeper has shown
Number
real
23,
class. He had to be at his very best.
Number
I was
18,
expecting him to play it in
Batistuta.
until I saw his
Number
run-up.
9,
It's
Messi.
their second corner of the game.
Substitutions taking place.
Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? Kaká unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Khan claims it, safe hands.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Driving forward. Kaká.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi. And he shoots! And that's a good finish. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these...
Great chance! Oh, classic Batistuta! He's got himself an absolute peach. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Nepal are having a ball here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been...
He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! What's going wide left? Chance here to counter. Roberto Carlos. And he was quick to react.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Great ball if he can get there. Header! And that's a tiny finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Rijkaard. And the referee brings it to a close. Nepal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they want.
अहिले खाँदैन अघि भर्खर त खाएको ल खानु हेलो हेलो
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch, and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his fight.
And a chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Lamine Yamal just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Nepal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well cut out. No margin for error there. A chance! And it's in! And once more we are all square.
There it is.
You score, we
Allah.
score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van Bommel. And here's Shevchenko. Quarter of an hour played. Yamal. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. And that has left him in a heap. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has found a way through. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard purring through the gears. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Can he spark a counter here? Van Dijk. Distributed tidily. Cafu finding himself in space.
No.
Taken back almost at once. He's a sharp little ball here. Diaz is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Ronaldinho. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Crazy. Crazy, yeah. That's something crazy.
Guardiola is the team's great visionary. Guardiola cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Stojkovic. And the through ball. Terrific effort! And that's a tiny finish. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Nepal leading now.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Guardiola. And here's Ibrahimovic. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Ronaldinho. Now it's Shevchenko. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Van Bommel is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. De Rossi. Moved on forwards. Cafu. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Cafu gets into a good position. Showing great feet there. Flashes it across.
Well, from experience, I can tell you, he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Crossed in again. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Yamal. Van Bommel. It's Saka. Diaz. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Stojkovic. Cafu. So, a temporary halt to the action. Done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So there was the first half.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Nepal are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. The second period is on the way. Gerrard. Now Van Bommel. Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Yamal, the man with the tools to make a difference here. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Ronaldinho. De Rossi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Son Heung-min. Oh, great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Looking to play him in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Diaz. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Gerrard. Now Van Bommel. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been cut out. Well played. Diaz. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Guardiola. Gets a good foot in there. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Right.
He's had a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Lamine Yamal can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
That's going to go a long way. It's not an especially good pass, that. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Good ball, good take. There's the header! Son Heung-min is flagged offside.
Offside, offside.
Gerrard. And here's Shevchenko! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Manchester United have their third corner. Saka plays it short. Nepal have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Stojkovic conjures time and space where few can. Guardiola. De Rossi. Looking for the run. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. Oh, it's played into the air, and a header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Gerrard. It's a searching pass. Pass is just off target. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Ibrahimovic.
I don't
The
know.
message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, important interception. Shevchenko! Son Heung-min. Maldini. Little pass back. Stojkovic. Stojkovic makes a dash for it. Now, can they get him away? And it's been played through.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Van Bommel. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. De Rossi, no unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Can he get on the end of this? Stojkovic. Space for him to turn and look. Driven in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Ibrahimovic claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Their wedding anniversary today.
What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which...
Come on, we can do it. Marco Kurila. خضرا اللي راها تيم دار خضرا اللي راها فطري ما خضرا اللي راها
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. It's out for a goal kick. He's had it nicked away. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mateus! Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, super chance! That's a fair try, but just off target. Figo. And it's Figo. Figo, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Quarter of an hour played. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Figo, aimed at the far side. And it's played by Keeper. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Ronaldinho. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Manchester United are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mateus. Neymar. And it's Neymar. The Rossi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cafu. In towards the back stick. That's the keeper's ball. Mateus. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Looking for the run. Nepal have the chance to go the other way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar venturing down the left. Thuram wins the duel this time. Looking for a runner. Chips it through. And this is Ronaldo. Mateus. Great ball, great chance! Goal! Manchester United! Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out wide. That's really nicely played. Neymar. Rodri gets it away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. De Rossi. Threads one in. Deep through. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And this could be the final action of the first half. Tries to get it clear. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, a delicate chip through. And this is Ronaldo. He's found a way through. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're off again.
Nepal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's been hooked away. Showing great feet there. And this is Ibrahimovic. Neymar paring after the ball here. Defending of the desperate variety. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Good read, needed to be. Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
The Rossi spots it and intercepts. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Pepe. And it's Neymar. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu. Vieira. Cannot be beaten that easily.
The attendance for this
Almost
match
an hour gone.
71,649.
Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Crazy. That was crazy.
Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Cafu. It's a searching pass. Now the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Nepal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, good effort! He will be livid with himself.
Crazy.
Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Just eases him off the ball. Cafu aims beyond the defence. Neymar. That pass isn't the best. Nicely shaped ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Ronaldinho. There he goes, motoring forward. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Beckham. Beckham! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Beckham probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
I was looking for best, but he is not doing best. I don't know why. It's not even close. Was to say anything. Tracking. Lah, kalah lawan tracking Pali.
Substitution for Manchester United.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 25, Neymar. Number 19, Mateus. Number 7,
again there's no way through.
Rummenigge. Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 21.
That's been cut out, well played.
Number 3.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Number 10, Suarez. Number 13, Aguero.
Pull it.
Substitution.
And here's Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! Tremendous from Roberto Carlos! A finish of true class! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me...
That has not gone well. And here's Roberto Carlos. Backward it goes. It's Roberto Carlos! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw.
That was a close one.
With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Oh, what has happened here?
There will be 3 minutes
De Rossi.
added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Beckham. Stojkovic. Tries to play it through. That is Snuta! Pull it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Nepal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
This is a lost children's
Your reflections then, Jim?
Perfect. was great and perfect. Great and perfect. Oletan se minä syrtä.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
Andrei Shevchenko, Peter, is a player who can hurt you in so many different ways.
Striking all-rounder.
Yeah, he's got the pace to get in behind, he's got the power, he's got the aerial ability, the versatility, the work rate. He's got it all.
One of the greatest strikers of all time, surely.
Very true.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Shot, surely! Gibbs White.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played into space. Neatly clipped into space. Beckham. Rijkaard. Olise. Szoboszlai. For Olise. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looking for the far post. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Neymar. Plays it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Olise. And the pass is intercepted. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And it's Batistuta. Nepal
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players.
Oh, he's having a go! Nearly,
Ooh.
but not quite.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He is through here. Tries a shot!
Ooh.
Oh, that wasn't far. Nepal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Neymar, and that is a little undercooked. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
De Rossi, Beckham, Cafu, couldn't squeeze it through. 15 minutes till half-time. Looking for options for movement. De Rossi, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gibbs-White. Beckham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now that's well seen too. Tries to play it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Gibbs-White. That looks a cracking ball. Counts was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And this is Count. Chiellini gathers from the goal kick. De Rossi. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Always goal shot. It's Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic!
Well, we had a feeling, Peter, that he would show up sometime, but not in such spectacular style. I can tell you, it certainly made one man's job a lot easier in this half-time break.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Nepal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Shevchenko engages and forces him off the ball. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, now he can run away with it. And the shot! And there's a goal! But oh, it's offside.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Making their way home on public
Nepal
transportation.
come in leading by just the odd goal.
Times from all local
I
major
think
stations.
on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Nepal can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. We're on the move again.
Nepal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's an imaginative pass. And that's an excellent interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ronaldinho. Ambitious ball here. Gibbs White. And here's Ibrahimovic. Olise. Olise. And it's Soboslai. Beckenbauer looking to pass their way up the pitch. Olise. Well, that looks a decent ball. Here comes the cross. That's not going far.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Szoboszlai. Nepal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Knocks it into space. No, it's come to nothing.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Ronaldinho being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Neymar. And a header! It's a goal! There's the goal they've been looking for. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh no, what has happened here? Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Cafu. And this is Neymar. Conte. And that's another good win of the ball. De Rossi. And here's Batistuta. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Silvestre. Now, can they get him away? He's being urged to shoot.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Ronaldinho. Beckham. Cafu. And here's Ibrahimovic. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pass somewhat off target. De Rossi. Oh, easy pickings there. Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nepal have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Cafu. Great vision. Pepe calmly anticipates. Short changes him with that pass. Rijkaard. For Olise. Kurbel. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
Hello everybody, and please join me
Ibrahimovic
in
voted
wishing a
man of the
happy
match,
wedding
and
anniversary for
deservedly
one of
so.
our fan club members.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Nepal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
छैन छैन मलाई चाहिँ के थाहा अब पुग्नु आँट्दैछु म पुग्नु आँट्दैछु 24 जित्नुपर्छ मैले जित्नुपर्छ कि बराबर त खेल्नुपर्छ मैले
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
Played out wide. And it's Beckham. That is lovely. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neymar. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's managed to get free. Luis Suarez! Oh, he's been caught napping. Mateus! Terrific from Mateus!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Nepal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And it's Beckham. In with the challenge. Can he get it through? Now it's Luis Suarez. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's found a way through. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. The Rossi gets over and intercepts. That's good vision. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Neymar.
Nepal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And this is Messi. Messi, he has found a way through. And a chance!
I'll tell you, Pete.
Mateus! Glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Neymar. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. He's got away. Played into the box. Shapes to shoot! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
It's Luis Suarez! Pepe. Raul! A ripper from Raul! One more for his glittering collection! About as smooth as it gets! And they're threatening to fly away here! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Brazil are having a ball here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell. One that
Shot a goal! Nepal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Beckham going forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And here's Batistuta. Timber deals with that comfortably. He won't be happy with that one. This is a promising build-up.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ferdinand makes the interception. Neymar, nice looking ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Brazil are... The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 19.
The second period is on the way.
Camisa 11.
Nepal not having the rob of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Stojkovic receives it in a wide position. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Mateus looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Now it's Neymar. Space for him to turn and look. Cross, bullish header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Threads one in. That's been cut out, well played. Beckham. Cafu. And that's another good win of the ball. Luis Suarez. He's cut it out. Beckham. Ibrahimovic. Great vision. It's played through for him. Batistuta. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The keeper doing his best to put him off. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois. Stojkovic, cross it, impressive jump. Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. This might spell danger. It's Ibrahimovic! Keeper always had the measure of that. Nepal with the corner, they're first. Goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. Give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 9.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Nepal still making a fight of this. Almost an hour gone.
Camisa 8. Camisa 15.
Sylvestre getting forward.
Substituição.
That's very neat. An instinctive delivery. Khan deals with that nice and simple. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that should get the job done. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Haaland. Now it's Bale. And he lines up a cross. Beckham. And it's Stojkovic. Nepal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. Bale. Bale puts them all in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Nepal do have a chance to counter here. Not the most accurate pass. Sylvestre. Bale. Taken back almost at once.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ibrahimovic. Son Heung-min. Chance! Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Crazy.
Nepal have their second corner now. And that is expertly dealt with. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! Has there ever been the like? A finish of true class. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guardiola picks out chance for a shot! And it's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So could they be onto something here? De Rossi. And it's Ronaldinho. Cafu. And here's Ibrahimovic. And it's Guardiola. It's destined for the flank. And the counter is on. Bale's cross. Guardiola. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shit, I know.
And they've got a throw.
Oh, shit. This is shit.
Cafu. Oh, that's fabulous. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's that. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not.
Sale detrás la tella de la
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Cafu. Beckham. And here's Stojkovic. Cafu. And it's Beckham. Rodri. Messi. Here's Rodri. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Cafu. Oh, that's fabulous. He's a sharp little ball here. Hazard going forward. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Cristiano Ronaldo touches it back. Pullet. And it's Vieira. This is a promising build-up. Cristiano Ronaldo. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Against the crossbar. And that was very necessary. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And now they can string out a defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Hazard. It's Hazard! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hazard is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Messi crosses it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And this is Ronaldo. Nepal yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with Cristiano Ronaldo! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Goal! Inter! You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
This time, surely! And he's gone looking for safety. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here! Beckham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hazard.
Nepal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Rodri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Great defending, strong and determined. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nepal
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Chance here to counter. Azar. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Hullet. And Hullet! And that's another fine save. So their fourth quarter of the game. And it's Marcelo. Elects to cross. Marcelo just loves to go forward whenever he can. Stojkovic can so cleverly bypass the press.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. De Rossi. And it's De Rossi. Now that's a lovely exchange. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, well measured.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And we
Liverpool
come to you now
trailing
with a
by
big
the
request
tightest
for
of margins
support
at
for our
half-time.
World Charity Fund.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a
well
well-earned
now.
rest.
We are running to the second half.
So we're off again.
Nepal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out wide. Well, that looks a decent ball. Messi. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And here's Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Aubameyang. Beckham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking to play him in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well-timed, excellent interception. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Maldini. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aubameyang. Out towards the flank. Lobbed in behind. Header! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
De Rossi. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's a nicely weighted pass.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right.
Nepal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're up to 5 corners now. Hazard with the short one. And this is Messi. Chance! Oh, good finish.
Keep.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Hazard. Beckham wins the duel this time. Now it's Hazard. He's got away. Hazard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's managed to get free. In by Messi. And that has been cleared. Nicely weighted ball. Just a quarter of an hour to play. No way through there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he was alert to it. He's found some space. Forced to go back. Goes for a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Right.
An uncompromising challenge. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cross from... Oh, good play! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
Is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. Lampard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Son Heung-min
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Marcelo too strong for his opponent there. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking for the run. In by Lampard. And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten.
Hanadale.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Stojkovic making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Deftly out wide. Kirkchu stood up well to him there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ball's played through. Stojkovic gets into a good position. And the shot!
It's there! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. And here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So, a breakthrough already. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's having a shot!
Ooh. That was the pass I was looking for.
A finish of the highest order. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Nepal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Neymar. Nepal have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Ambitious ball here. Ferdinand. Nepal
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Beckham! It's bounced back off the post. Incoming delivery. Rijkaard clears. Crossed in again. Oh, great leap! Oh, it's fallen loose again. That's another chance. In he goes again. Just cruising. They are cruising. And on this day, when he celebrates his 200th appearance, a memorable moment. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
It's Neymar! And it's hit the woodwork!
That was
a quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Pepe has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Neymar looking to play him in. They're urging. Great chance! And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Nepal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've got...
Goes for a shot! And it's in! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Italy still making a fight of this. And it's Neymar. He's chosen to go back. Passes coming off in quick succession here. De Rossi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Stojkovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He is through here. De Bruyne. Ibrahimovic. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's been caught napping. De Bruyne. Oh, good ball. Ibrahimovic! No, it's wide. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. Can he get on the end of this? Cafu. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's Ibrahimovic. That's a cute ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
De Bruyne. And here's Ibrahimovic. And here's Neymar. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kukçu. Neymar. And the counter is on. Kukçu scooting forward. Robertson has it in a wide position. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Shot could be on. De Rossi. And it's half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Nepal are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Nepal look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. The second half is up and running. And it's Kukçu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. It's played through for him. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's quick to get rid. Nepal have got it back, and they'll have another go. And here's Stojkovic. That's good play. Stojkovic going face-to-face with his great rival. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shoots! It's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Italy are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And yes, it's him again. Chance! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross in, looks like a good one. Cleared without hesitation. Surely! Kukçu. And here's the chance to counter. Looking for the run. Played back. And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. And he welcomes it in. Ibrahimovic! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Donatoni. That's a sharp pass. Italy are looking to break at pace. Can he get it through? Stojkovic. He won't be happy with that one. Played out wide. Now, can they get him away? Showing good feet. Cafu. It's a really well-measured ball. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. Big chance!
Substitution on the field. Number
It's their
15,
second corner of the game.
Neymar. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Ronaldinho. Substitutions taking place.
Italy have the chance to go the other way. Nepal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Raul. That's very neat. Beckham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gerrard. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. De Rossi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And impressive jump! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Raul. And it's Robertson. Gerrard. It's a good spell of possession, this. And this is Messi. And this is Messi. Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So could they be onto something here? And this is Ronaldinho. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Threads one in. Nepal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Cafu.
Cafu.
Substitution on the field. Number 16, Daniele De Rossi. Number 19.
Added time
Beckham.
going up here. It's 3 minutes. Now it's Raul.
17, Pep Guardiola.
That is lovely.
Number 13,
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played right into his path. He's been bundled over.
back.
That is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card.
Well,
Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Ronaldinho is standing over this one. Ronaldinho! He's picked, and that's a sharp finish. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foe. And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used over... And the finish! Caught offside that time. Olise. He's got away. Oh, nice touch. Olise's, he leaps for it. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. No, just not quite. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Ronaldinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Stojkovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Olise, and the counter is on. Salam. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Pepe defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Searching pass he's played there. Cafu looking to receive it in space. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Nepal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Maldini, he's having a hit! That caused a fair bit of alarm.
Maldini certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Cafu is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's Neymar. Tries to play it through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neither side yet able to find the net. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's hit the post! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's missed a very good chance there. He might have got a little too much on that.
Nice looking ball. Desai deals with that comfortably. Olise plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Ibrahimovic. No, he's not getting past him there. Alvarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Stojkovic. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race. Takes a shot! He's delivered all right! And we have liftoff! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Nepal have penetrated for the first time, and he's decided to go for it. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. Tries to pass it through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's Vieira. Might be danger. Alvarez! Neymar. Stojkovic. Looks a good ball through. Yeah. Alvarez, who can single-handedly make a difference. The ball is loose, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Maldini. De Rossi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Guardiola.
There will be 1 minute.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Guardiola. De Rossi. And that signals the end of the first period. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Nepal up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Nepal leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. So the action resumes. Nepal leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Looking for the run. Alvarez. And that's an errant pass. Guardiola is always looking to break lines. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That has not gone well. Rafael Varane. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho on a strong run here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Alvarez is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
Oh, great feat, that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Ronaldinho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Great ball if he can get there. Still just a single goal between the sides. Looking to play him in. That's good play. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Sri Lanka really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Vieira cuts out the pass. Great vision. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now, can they get him away? It's a goal kick.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Not the most accurate pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's being urged to shoot. Shot, surely! And no mistake. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Mbappe. Oh, this is a terrific run. And this is Ronaldo. Mbappe is onto this. Nepal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that was asking for too much.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 15, Neymar. Number 22, Stojkovic. Number 17, Pep Guardiola.
This is it then, now or never. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Haaland. Mbappe! Irrepressible! About as smooth as it gets! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Tries one from range!
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by...
Oh, shooting chance! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has ended up in no man's land.
Four added minutes has
There
been
will be
indicated.
4 extra minutes. There could be trouble here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Maldini. And that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
This is a lost children's
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?